Hi there, I'm Sarah and welcome to this video. Today's class is specifically for women over 50. We have some energizing as well as hormone and mood balancing poses in our practice today. Overall, it is going to be a very slow and gentle yoga flow, making this an amazing practice for beginners or anyone who wants to take it slow and incorporate some mindful stretches into their day. We're going to work on our flexibility especially in the hips, and we're also going to work on our balance. This yoga flow is designed to make you feel wonderful by the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to not miss any of my videos. And if you haven't already, follow me on social media for tips, tutorials, and daily inspiration. All that you're going to need for today's class is a yoga mat, and if you have a yoga block, you can also use a stack of books or a folded up blanket instead. This is going to support us in some of the yoga poses if necessary. Starting off in a seated position. Anything that's comfortable to you, and if at one point it doesn't feel comfortable anymore, feel free to switch up the positions. Then go ahead and close out your eyes. Begin to relax your body in this pose. Rest your hands comfortably on your legs. Let go of your day so far and arrive in your body on your mat. Your spine is long and straight. The shoulders are dropped down away from the ears. And relax your legs. The knees are dropping down heavy, beginning to open up our hips. Begin to breathe deeply. Place your right hand onto your belly and the left hand onto your chest. Seal your mouth and only breathe through your nose. Deepen your breath. And use your whole upper body to breathe. So as you inhale, the chest expands and then the belly. As you exhale, the belly sinks back in and the air of the chest is being pressed out. If Ujjayi breath, your yogic breath, is part of your practice, begin to incorporate it now. The breath that sounds like the ocean. This kind of breath is beginning to warm the body from the inside, preparing us for the exercises ahead. If at any point during the practice you're feeling pain or don't feel good, feel free to come back to a seated pose or to child's pose, resting on your knees instead. Always listen to your body. This is your practice. Comfortably rest the hands back onto your legs. You can keep your eyes closed for now. As you inhale, lift the head up, gaze upwards. Exhale, bring the head down, chin towards the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now the next inhalation, bring your hands with you. As you inhale, reach the hands up, look up. As you exhale, draw the elbows down towards the ground, chin to the chest. Inhale to reach up, look up. Exhale, elbows draw down. They stop when they are parallel to the ground. Drop the shoulders down, head down. Inhale to reach up and lengthen. Exhale, down. Inhale to reach up, lengthen. Find space in your spine. Exhale to draw down. Now inhale to reach the hands up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Place the right hand behind you and the left hand in front of you. If you want to move deeper into this twist, place the left hand to the outside of your right thigh, looking over to the right side or the back. With every inhalation, grow tall. With every exhalation, twist deeper. Without straining, just gently deepen the pose. On the next inhalation, swing the hands up, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. If comfortable, place the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to twist deeper. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Breathing deeply into your twisted belly. As you inhale, reach the hands up, come back to center. Exhale, place the right hand down on the mat next to you. Inhale to lengthen and grow tall through the left hand. Exhale to lean over to the right side. Breathe deeply into the left side that is being opened. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And then inhale yourself back to center. Both hands reach up. Exhale, place the left hand down and reach over to the left side. With every inhalation, lengthen. With every exhalation, sink slightly deeper. And inhale, come back to center. Place the hands onto your hips and begin to draw some circles, warming up the hip and the spine. Rolling from side to front to side to the back. And then switch up the circles the other way around. And find your way back to stillness. Keep the left leg close to you and only extend the right leg away from you. The toes are pointing up. Then inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale to turn over to the right leg. Place the hands down and slightly walk them away from your leg. Make sure that your spine stays long and straight and the head in one line with your spine. With every exhalation, sink deeper over to the right leg. And press yourself back up. Switch up the legs, so bend the right leg, extend the left one, toes are pointing up. Inhale to reach the hands up. Exhale to twist to the left, place the hands down and walk them away from your body to the toes. Only as far as your spine is still straight. And walk yourself back in. Either roll over your legs or swing them behind you to come into a tabletop position. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulders and the knees under your hips. On the next inhalation, drop the belly down, open the chest and slightly gaze upwards. Exhale to round the spine, chin towards the chest, press into your hands. Inhale to open and drop the belly down. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Gaze up. Exhale to round and press into your hands. Feel how the spine is lengthening. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Stay here for just a moment. Really press through your hands into the ground. And then release. On the next inhalation, take the right hand out to the side and up. Look up. Exhale, move the right hand under your belly through to the left side and rest down onto your right shoulder. Turn the head to look over to the left side. And press into the left hand to bring yourself back up into tabletop position. Inhale, swing the left hand out to the side and up. Gaze up. Exhale to bring the left hand under your belly through to the right side and rest down onto your left shoulder while you're looking over to the right side. Sink deeper into this pose with every exhalation. And then press into the right hand to lift yourself back up into tabletop position. Now step the right foot to the outside so it's leaving the mat. The toes are pointing to the front and the whole foot is touching the ground. Your right leg is extended, and as you inhale, move your upper body up and swing the hands up. Exhale, lean over to the right side. The right hand is reaching down, palm flipped so it's facing upwards, and you're sliding down the right leg, deeper and deeper into this stretch. Engage your core here, so your whole body is active and working while you're stretching. On the next inhalation, come back to center, place down the hands and bring the right knee in. Move the hips from side to side to loosen everything up. If it feels good, you can round your spine and draw some circles, whatever feels good in your body right now. And find your way back to stillness. Step the left foot to the outside, toes looking to the front, whole foot is touching the ground, and the left leg is extended. Inhale to reach the upper body up and swing the hands up. Exhale to lean over to the left side with the left hand flipped so the palm is looking up. With every exhalation, slightly slide down further into the stretch and breathe into the right side that is being lengthened. As you inhale, reach the hands up and then place them down. Bring the left knee in and move your hips and spine in a way that makes you feel good. Find your way back to stillness and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Make sure that you move the right foot far enough to the front so that the knee is either stacked directly on top of the ankle or the foot is even slightly moved further to the front. Then place the right hand on top of your right thigh, just on top of the knee. And gently press the right leg to the outside. You're balancing now on the outside corner of the right foot. Twist your upper body to the right side and slightly upwards. Breathing into the stretch that you're feeling across your hips. And then release, place the right hand down, reach the right knee towards the back, same on the other side. So step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lift the left hand to your left thigh on top of your left knee. And then press the knee away. Begin to open up the hip and twist your upper body to the left and up. You're balancing on the outside corner of your left foot. And release. Place both hands down, knee to the back. And then spread your fingers wide into the mat. So you're really opening up for optimal grip. Then tuck under the toes, lift off the knees, and send the weight towards the back into your downward facing dog. The upside down V shape where the hips are reaching up high. Make sure that your spine is long and straight, the head is relaxed, and the shoulders are away from the ears. Slowly over time, as your hamstrings begin to lengthen and be warmed up, you can work towards straightening the legs and ground down through the heels, as long as your spine is still straight. Then bend one leg at a time to walk your dog out, to stretch out the outsides of your hips. Always pushing the weight from your hands towards your feet. Stopping the movement. Inhale to come up high on the toes. Exhale, bend into the knees, look to the front, and walk your feet towards your hands. Make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart. You're bringing a bend into the knees, and then get hold of the opposite elbow. Relax your spine and the head. Your spine is round. And imagine you're standing on a trampoline, gently bouncing up and down. And if it feels good, from right to left. Find your way back to center. Place the hands onto your thighs and with a straight spine and the bend in your knees, come all the way up into a standing pose. From here, we're going to move our feet together so that the big toes are touching and there's just a small gap in between of our heels. And then lift all of your toes off the ground and begin to lower them back down from the small toes all the way to the big toe. Imagine your growing roots through your feet into the earth. Engage your legs. Tilt the pelvis forwards as you were sitting down. The belly button is tucked towards the spine and the core is engaged. Now reach the shoulders up, back and down away from the ears. Open up the chest by drawing the shoulder blades together without sinking into your lower spine. Keep the belly button pressed in. Then turn your hands so the palms are facing forwards. Imagine you're having small weights hanging off each finger. Your hands are growing down heavy. Slightly move the chin in. And imagine someone is pulling you up from the crown of your head, lengthening your whole body. Close your eyes for a moment and notice how your whole body is active and working, even though you're just standing. Whenever we're coming into a standing pose, this is exactly the pose that we want to come into. We're always taking our whole body with us through the practice. Reconnect with your deep breathing from beginning of the class. And blink open your eyes on the next inhalation. Swing the hands up and come up high on the toes. As you exhale, ground down through the whole foot and lower your hands down. Inhale to come up high. Exhale to lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to balance and then stay here. Continue to breathe. Look onto one point that is not moving. Your hands are reaching up high. Your whole body is being stretched out. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Drop down onto your foot. Release the hands down. Well done. Now step the left foot towards the back, as far to the back as possible. Your hips are showing towards the front, and same as before, make sure that your knee is either directly on top of the right ankle or the foot is slightly in front of it. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears and sink deeper into the front leg. Then roll over onto the whole left foot. You're opening out to the left side. Reach the right hand to the front and the left one to the back. The shoulders drop down. You're looking over to the front fingertips and sink deeper into the right leg with every exhalation. Then bring a bend into the front arm. Lower yourself down. Flip the front arm so the palm is facing upwards. And then reach the hand from the back down and to the front directly on top of the left ear. Exit this pose by coming all the way back up into Warrior Two, then stepping it to the front of the mat, giving it a small shake, loosening everything up. And then same on the other side. So step now the right foot as far back as possible. Your hips are showing to the front and the left knee is directly on top of the left ankle. Reach the hands up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. And then roll over to the right side. Your whole right foot is touching the ground and the hips are opening up. Left hand goes to the front, right to the back, and you're looking over your left fingertips to the front. Sink deeper into this Warrior Two with every exhalation. Bring a bend into the front arm, lower yourself down, flip the front arm, the palm is facing upwards, and then reach the hand from the back, down and to the front, directly on top of your right ear. Release this pose by coming back into Warrior Two, and then stepping it to the front of the mat. Again, shaking it out, your arms and your legs. And open your feet about the width of your hips. Place your hands onto your hips. Begin to draw some circles. As we move to the front, really press your hips to the front to stretch out the hip flexors. When you move to the side, push to the side to stretch out the sides of your hips. And as you move towards the back, push the butt to the back to stretch out your hamstrings. And draw those circles the other way around. Finding your way back to stillness. Open your feet slightly wider, about the width of the mat, and then turn your toes outwards, heel pointing inwards. Inhale to reach the hands up. Exhale to bring them together in front of the chest and begin to sink into your legs. Sink down further and further into a yogic squat. Press firmly into your hands and press your legs with your elbows outside to open up your hips even further. Instead of just sinking into your flexibility, make sure that your muscles are holding you up so you're engaged in this pose. And place the hands down in front of you. Step 1 foot at a time to the back into high plank. And as you exhale, lower yourself down into laying position on your belly. Extend the arms out to the side. Rest your forehead on the mat. Then bring a bend into the right leg and move it over to the left side. Resting now the left side of your face on the ground. And release, switch up the sides. So bring a bend into the left leg and turn it over to the right side. Looking over to the left fingertips, resting the right side of your face on the ground. And release, find your way back to center. Place the hands underneath your forehead, so one hand on top of the other one, and rest the forehead onto them. Reach the right leg out to the side and the right knee is drawing upwards. Rest the left side of the face on your hands. Begin to relax your body. Allow your hips to sink down deeper into this stretch. Switch up the sides by sliding the right leg back down and drawing the left knee out and upwards. Turning the head so you're looking over to the left. And sink deeper into the ground. Move the left leg to the back again. Stretch out your arms in front of you and roll over the right side to come into a laying position on your back. Place the feet on the ground, about hip distance apart. And then press into your hands and your feet to reach your hips up as you inhale. Exhale slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower your back down. Inhale to reach the hips up. Exhale slowly down. And the last one, inhale up. Exhale slowly down. Allow the soles of your feet to touch and the knees are dropping outwards. Place your hands onto your thighs. Avoid bouncing here. Simply rest in silence and stillness. Place your hands to the outsides of your legs and gently press your legs together. Now extend the arms out to the side and allow the knees to drop over to the right. Turn your head over to face the left. Breathing deeply into this twist. The shoulders are becoming heavy and the knees, intensifying that twist. Switch up the sides by bringing the knees to center and over to the left. Turn your head away from the knees. And find your way back to center. Stretch both of your legs away. Your feet are turning outwards. Relax the arms on the ground next to you with the palms facing upwards. Then close your eyes. Begin to relax your whole body. All the way from the toes up to the head and down into the fingers. Run a quick body scan through your body to notice how your body is feeling now compared to the beginning of this class. To notice which body parts are feeling extremely well, full of energy. And then see if there are any body parts that are feeling less great. Focus your attention on those areas and breathe deeply into those body parts to bring in new energy and oxygen. Don't change or judge, just be there to notice. Slowly bring movement back into your body, moving your toes and your fingertips. Bring a bend into the legs, then roll over to the right side, taking one moment here. Whenever you're ready, gently press yourself back up into seated position. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Let's take one last deep breath together. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale to open the mouth inside out. Bring a gentle smile onto your face. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed and you're feeling wonderful now. I will see you in the next video. Until then, have an amazing time. Your Sarah.